Alright, everyone. It is time to finish Final Fantasy VIII. Okay. That's right. I went around and got the last use spell, which in this case was Ultima. Got everybody 100 Ultimas. So now my junction, I went and tweaked it again. And this is what it looks like now. Got Slayer in the HP slot, Ultima and Strength, this is for Vanilla. Her Vitality's all the way maxed out, because between Meltdown and Ability, yeah, Vitality plus 60, so that's all nice and maxed out. Got triple in her magic slot to bring it up a bit. Her Spirit is maxed out. Got Reflect there. Haste and Speed. Tornado Fruit and Evade, which brought it up to 26%, which is pretty high. Double in the hit percentage, so it's at 147%, which is pretty good too. Slap Fire Gun in the luck slot. Yeah, it's a little different between them. We got Meteor and Squall's HP slot, Holy in his Strength, triple in Magic, and his Spirit was pretty down, so I slapped the Ultima in that slot to bring it up quite a bit. He doesn't need anything in his hit percentage there. This is pretty typical in the Elemental Junction slots. For the defense, got Flare, Full Life, Life, and Shell, which means that he's got very high defense against most things, and he actually absorbs a couple things, which is... I think that's... I think it's Fire, Lightning, and... I don't know where the other one was. But yeah. I think it's, probably Slayer, honestly. But yeah. Abilities are still pretty much the same. We don't need to draw anymore, so we've replaced that with other things like Revive. She's still got draw, if necessary. Let's see. Slap Revive on you. That's all good. Yeah, Zell's got max HP now. He's got max strength, almost has max vitality. Put Ultima in his magic slot to bring it up. Alright. No other side stuff to do. So, I went and I got the cards, and then realized that this particular version you don't need to get all the cards. There's no trophy involved. That was just with the old PC port, so, yeah, I filled this out for nothing. Yeah, well, it's there. Have all the cards back. So, you actually don't have to worry about that in this version. I was actually going and looking through the ones I have left, which is, I think there's maybe one left, so not too much more. Alright, so, going on with the story. I'm lost. Just done this way, right? We should have done absolutely everything else. So that's where we're going to be heading. Give me a second. Good. Don't know what they're going to say to them. I'm going to check. Because I was talking about the clues that you get that the connection between Squall and Laguna. Yeah, see? No, they still slept. Kira, you talk to Kira and he says you look very much like your mother. You talk to Ward. His Ward says, good thing you don't look like your father. King tells you, if you don't want to hear it, I understand. The first clues that you really got to that was way back in the D District prison, when the Moombas called Squall Laguna. That was your first big tip-off that there was a connection between them. Forgot to talk about this. Should be under information. Moomba. Mutation of some unknown animal. Details are unclear. Remembers people by licking their blood. So, if you remember, back at the Shumi village, when they found one of the Moombas found Laguna at the bottom of the cliff that he fell down. It was covered in blood. And then later on, they were calling Squall Laguna. They remembered. Alright, so I think that's... yeah. That's what I need to note for anyway. Welcome to County Nightmare. I was just getting done explaining the other clues for the connection that took you off for the connection between Squall and Laguna. Don't know how much of that you heard, but... Alright. Story time. Here we go. Let's bust in there. I wonder if we can get through. Don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and main cannon ready? Ready! Let's just fire like crazy, make one big hole. Boom! Well, if you have no idea what you're doing, you might as well just doing it. Shields! Woohoo! Ain't nothing gonna stop her, huh? This ship is cool. Let me know how the audio levels are today. I put it back up to where I had it before and was testing, and it sounded okay in test recording, but, you know, during action scenes it could be different. Alright, crew, let's go. Big sound this way. It's a problem with them, you know? Them? No. Impossible. That voice. Ah, it is Squall, you know? Shock. Good. Convenient. That's right. Hand over Renoa, you know? No, I'll never hand over Renoa. I love how she kind of bounces back there. And we're taking it alone. Won't let you resurrect Adel either. You're greedy, you know? Not fair, you know? Persuasion, useless. Seize. She's right, you know? Let's go. Shock. Yeah, it's so funny, her one lines. See, just like I said, you know? Alright, did I need the mug from these guys? I forgot to put that on there. I don't think they had anything this time, but I don't have it anyway, so Let's go for it, guys. Oh, no, you don't. They might have more strength too. You two. Yeah, you want to stand by. Not going to do anything. Bad. Not bad, Squall. See why you're Zephyr's rival. Nothing I need. Alright, let's go for it. I'm not doing much damage yet. I lost again, you know? Like, you probably knew that this was gonna be the outcome, but, you know, they gotta try. Callous. Get wrecked. Yeah. Well, I said that's the... Oh, there's the strength up. So yeah, you don't nugget this time, you just get it. Retreat. Temporary. Well, right. We're not through yet, you know. I don't think that was the voice I had for Roshan, but... I don't remember. Yeah, I was showing off the stats now. So, these guys, he almost has, he's 1 point away from max strength. He's got max strength, yeah. Their defense, you know, their spirit and vitality. Hers is maxed out. His is pretty close. His spirit is the one that's down, but yeah. That's the only reason I level up, is so you get those more base stat points, and then you use Cactar to get the extra bonus points. Otherwise, you actually don't want to level up because the critters level up with you. So, generally, you know, you don't want to level up until the end of the game when you have Cactar, get those bonuses and stuff, and you get your extra points. Because, yeah. Now that we have some more strength up. Here. There we go. Should be maxed out now. Alright, and if you remember, we were in this place a long time ago as with Zell's party, but we got kicked out. And I think there was an item I didn't get back then I need to find. I think it was a speed junction spell, so I'll probably be puttering around looking for it. Why the heck do we gotta take orders from some kid? Well, he is our superior. Don't you think I know that? If you remember these guys from way back at the beginning, they were at the Dalek Communication Tower, and then we ran into them again at the D-District prison. And we whomped them pretty good both times. They keep getting demoted. I chose the wrong career, being ordered around by some punk. That's pretty funny. Then why don't you quit and find another career, sir? Just kidding, sir. You're right. You're absolutely right. I quit. Wedge, let's go home and have a drink. Oh, what? Me too? Of course. Now, come on. But... And then, that's big news. What about our salary? Why didn't I think of this sooner? Save on a different. I'll go ahead and save on this one. Now, I just need to remember that we are on this too. On the second set. I don't load up the wrong one like I did the other day. And as you've realized, now that you've been playing Final Fantasy XIV, that, yep, Biggs and Wedge are the other reoccurring names. Because Final Fantasy loves their Star Wars references. Yeah, I think for some reason I couldn't find the speed junction scroll last time. I think we found everything else. The power generator and all of that good stuff. Hear that thing? Who's got scan on them? Oh, not you. Go ahead and kill him. Yeah, it wouldn't be you. Steam. See this guy. Notice its level? The Lunatic Pandora is kind of funny in the fact that all the monsters here level 1. So if you're trying to get a certain item or something from them, you need from higher level 1, you need to use Quetzalcoatl's level up and level down abilities and just sit there and level the thing up until you can get what you need off of it. So yeah. This one's kind of funny in that regard, this area. Just being encountered by unknown female ability. Alright, I think that both of them going, but and do spirit. Put it back on. Oh, that's right. I need to put Mug back on before we do the actual boss fight. Okay, yeah, so I only need to put Mug on and leave it on. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that... I thought it was over here somewhere. I remember I'm having a hard time finding it. But, it's not too important since everybody's, everybody's speed slot's open, but hey. It's like, it bothers me that I didn't find it. Alright, that leads to the boss. Wander around so I can find it real quick. I'll wander around too long. Yep, I think that's a dead end. Fine then. Oh well. Guess I won't torch you guys by running around looking for it. Shit. Ability, we want Mug. Alright, I'll see if we can continue with walk around. I was supposed to save on the other side. Yeah, well, I forgot. Go figure. We'll meet again, you know? We'll take you on, you know? No, no fight. Next time. That's right, we have a surprise, you know? This is the thing that kicked out Zell's party earlier. Now we actually get to fight the dumb thing. Alright. Then move on. Alright, I need to Mug from arms. Hey, leave her alone, why don't you? Oh, come on. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not good. There we go. Oh, whoa, someone's dead. This is real nice about it. Hold on. And revive. Cover yourself. There we go. Yeah, they're in this stage of counterattacks a lot. Who cares? Everyone stand by. Oh. Good thing that his counterattacks don't hit too bad. Doesn't hurt you too bad, who cares? Get wrecked. Yeah, if you plan ahead, you can use like the scrolls and all of that stuff to open up a lot of your stuff early, but I always wait a while to make sure I don't, you know, mess anything up with these guys. Make sure I don't accidentally dump something I'm not supposed to. Alright. We've come to take back Elone. Looks like we got company. Show 'em your hospitality. I don't remember what voice I had for him. Rajan, stop. What's up? We've had enough, you know? Go. Wait outside. Laguna should be here soon. Hey, come on, people. Zephyr, we're quitting, you know? Don't know what's right anymore, you know? Exactly my thoughts. I thought we were a posse. Posse? We are. We always will be. Because we're a posse, we want to help you. Whatever it takes to fulfill your dream, we're willing to do. But you're being manipulated, Cypher. You've lost yourself in your dream. You're just eating out of someone's hand. We want the old you back. Since we can't get through to you, all we have now to rely on is Squall. It's sad. Sad that we only have Squall to rely on. Cypher, are you still gonna keep going? Rajan, Kushin, it's been fun. Are you gonna continue with this night thing? The night has retired. I guess you could call me a young revolutionary. What do you think you're doing? I always gotta be doing something big. Don't wanna stop. I'm gonna keep running. I've come this far. I'm gonna make it to the end. To the goal. There's no way I'm sharing it with you. My least favorite part of the game. Not gonna lie. Odin! Ha! I won't go down that easy. Show me what you got, Squall. Let me add another scar for you. Yeah, like, we always beat the crap out of this guy, but the fact that he just took Odin that one hit, you're like, wow, that's something. So, yeah, that kind of takes you by surprise the first time. You're like, oh, what the heck? Odin's showing up for a boss, but what the? Yeah, if you don't want him to die, you don't go get him at the center rooms, but at this point it's like, what are you gonna do with him after you go get him, you know? So, I prefer to get him early and enjoy him. He's got nothing. Why am I attacking with you? Fall like that and kill me. Guys are pretty hardy. Yeah, I know. It always sucks. I hate losing Odin. But, as you notice, somebody else picked up this hit. Perfect timing. You actually should recognize this guy now. You gave me the fourth one? Huh? Was it you? Then dodge my sword. Eat this! And yes, those pauses are actually in the original version too. Like, yep, all of these pauses. Where's the dimensional interval? If you notice those arms on him, they look like cardboard, and yes, they were actually they're actually just kind of tacked on. They're not actually his arms in this one. Yeah, it's Greg. Good old Gilgamesh. Cypher. Not yet! It's not over yet, Squall! Squall! Renoa? Squall, Cypher took Renoa! Let's just go after Cypher. You want Twistus or Celsi? I don't know. Doesn't particularly matter. What is this? Maybe I'll show off the, see if I remember to show off where Noah got herself kidnapped just like that. Yeah, it's kinda... Hey, it happened off screen. Anything could have happened. Well, and another thing is she probably doesn't want to really hurt Cypher, you know? It's like, just beat the crap out of him. It's like, I don't want to... This man is confused. Do I really want to do anything else to him? Alright. Cypher, stop it! Haven't you done enough? I know you're not like that. Can't go back now. I can't go anywhere. The sorceress has won. That is Ultimicia's wish. Cypher... Because you know he's half being manipulated, just like Fusion pointed out. And yes, she actually does speak without just one-liners. Alright. But yeah, this is basically supposed to be Disc 4 on the original version, so... Alright, let's see... Alright, you should be all junctioned up and ready to go. Yep. Because it's like, you know, part of it, he kind of was dumb enough to let it happen, but it started out he wanted to actually do something, so yeah, it's like it's kind of half and half. You know, he's kind of being controlled and manipulated, but he kind of let it happen, so it's yeah. It's like you kind of feel sorry for him, even though you want to punch the heck out of him and make him come to his senses. Alright. This can be a little bit of a tricky fight if you don't pay enough attention. Alright, you guys should both have magic. Yeah, just in case. You can also use recover on her as well. Cypher, no more, please. Renoa. Cypher, no! Renoa and Adel, sorceresses is one. Watch closely, Squall. No worries. And this chick, if you remember, was the tyrannical ruler of Ether until Laguna and company sealed her and took her out of power and launched her into space. And as you can see, she is massive. So, gotta say, Renoa, just go for Adel. So on this one, since she does this, she sits there and will keep draining Renoa. So you have to keep an eye on Renoa's HP and make sure that she doesn't die. Because you get a game over if she dies. So you don't want to do anything that is going to attack the board than just one person. So like any limit breaks that attack everybody, you don't want to do that. You don't want to summon GFs and that kind of stuff. And stand by to heal her. floor. Let me stay on standby. Magic power concentrated. Yep. Sure we could do these nasty spells. On the safe side. Nothing up. Keep everybody healthy. Good. I think for this battle, doesn't matter what she'll have, 9,999 hit points, you just have to keep an eye on that. But, yeah, I played safe. And who has time to sit there and cast? Quite an epic death there, woman. And so, I don't remember if you remember them talking about how the sorceress's power, you have to pass it down to somebody else. They have to sit there and pass their powers on before they die, so that's what she did, was accept Adol's power, because they're trying to make it to where Renoa is the one that Ultimisia will use to do time compression, so we can go use the time compression to actually go into the future and fight Ultimisia, because otherwise how the heck we could do that. But they didn't want Adol to be the one that Ultimisia possessed or anything, because both of them suck, so it's like, yeah, that's not really good. Elone, now's your chance! So now they're using Elone to send Ultimisia further back so she can actually do her time compressing thing. Okay, Elone, just get Renoa back. Since it's been so long since the plan was explained, I'll try to recap a bit. I was inside Adol, the young Adol. Ultimisia's inside Adol? Exactly as she wanted. Okay, this is the showdown, folks. Time compression is about to begin. Love, friendship, and courage. Show 'em what you got! And so that's what Laguna suggested was, because you have to find a focal point, so he was telling them, find a place that you all really want to be, because otherwise you're just gonna get lost in everything, so... Making some very interesting particle effects in these cutscenes here. I don't know if this counts as cutscene, because it's basically a cutscene. Cloud City. Yo! Where are we supposed to go? To Adia's house. So that was the orphanage that they all grew up. Well, except for Vanilla. All probably disappeared. Just stay by my side. I won't let you disappear. Because she didn't grow up there, so she's kind of afraid of getting left behind. Yeah, and this is PS1 era, I'll remind you. They did some pretty cool stuff in these cutscenes and stuff in this game. Especially compared to 7. I mean, 7 was... They were just starting to go from, you know, the little 2D sprites to try and have, like, actual 3D models, and boy, it can be rough on people who've never played the game before. Yeah, so everything is just kind of nuts right now. Because of, you know, everything's getting merged together because of time compression. But, like, yeah, but with the cutscenes on this one, they didn't even do as good of a job in 9 in comparison to 8. Like, it's supposed to look like character, but, like, there was only, like, a few cutscenes in 9 in comparison to this one. That's one of the few complaints I have about 9, was the ending could have had way more cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, Square Enix was kind of at the forefront of experimental technology in a lot of things. Sometimes it was great, and sometimes not so great. Alright, so this, you know, we're just going through time here, and so we're just running into a bunch of random sorceresses from different time periods. And they have good stuff, so if you can, you want to mug from them. You got all the different stones and stuff that you can change into spells. So you got meteor stones, ultimate stones. See? We got mug on? Mug from them. Steal that one. Ah, well. And, yeah, we're going through, like, all the places that we've been. You see all the different battles, and, so, yeah, it's just... Everything's getting kind of mushed together. One of the crazy things, though, is, in the Japanese version, apparently, there's a lot more explanation about what time compression is, and compared to the North American version that we have. And I'll be talking about some of those here pretty soon when they come up. 'Cause, yeah, it was a lot of things they watered down. And unfortunately, I don't have, like, all of the transcripts. That would take a lot of digging to see if somebody has done that. But I have found, the two that I have, 2 key moments. I have the, translation for the, during the parade, the Sorceress Parade, that speech that Adia, which was actually Ultimissima now, you know, gave. I think I read the alternate version during the stream. I'll probably talk about it again at the end, to point out some things now that they will make more sense here soon. And another big speech part coming up during the end sequences. There's a big difference. And that's the ones I'll be talking about. Because there is some massive differences in the language that make a big difference to certain things. is still back in the day where, you know, translators, for some dumb reason, just always water everything down because they think that the Western audience wouldn't get anything from the other side of the world. Which, you know, there's some things like are very culturally involved, and it's really hard to understand like certain jokes and stuff unless you're from that culture, but I hate when they just totally take it out because they're like, oh no one's gonna understand that. Like also it's gonna actually do is make people go, I gotta go look this up. Go talk to somebody who's smarter than me. So I'm glad they're a lot better about it nowadays. Alright, this stupid thing. Cast an ultimate spell. So while it is counting down, you can attack it, but if it's not counting down, it'll counterattack you, but it doesn't do too much damage, so it's here. I mean, the ultimate spell is probably the worst thing it does to you. Yeah, see, it does this creepy counterattack. Stop touching me, gross. Put your hands to yourself. Luckily, it's not too tough. And get some extra stones there. Alright, I think we're going this way. This is Adia's house before it ended up in rubble. So, yeah. Come out here to the beach, toward the lighthouse. Now we get taken to the future, where we wanted to go, by old Smithsia's castle. Future seeds are sliding across generations. In a very typical creepy castle. Gonna lie, it's pretty cool looking. Ultimissimi's reign. We have to end it now. Oh, thanks for the follow. Alright. Let's see if I can remember which door we're looking for. You see how, if you're climbing the chain up to her place, there's a couple doors here. There's one of them I'm looking for. I think it might be the second one. Let's check that one out. This is only important to do if you have stuff that you still need to do. Alright. Is it this one? Don't know if it is. Let me check. Don't want to deal with anything. Yeah, it's... There's where we picked up poor Rodin, who's no longer with us. Alright, I think it's back here. Here it is. I didn't write this one down, so I gotta do this one off of memory completely, which is may or may not work out too well. Might be the other door, so let me see. We're looking for the Chocobo Forest. think it might be the other one. There. That's a lot of walking. I'm gonna speed it up. Yeah. It's not this one. Might be the other one. Might be door number 3. Let me check. Come on. Definitely isn't that one. Might be the second one. Let me check this one. Hey, get in there. Okay, so it is the other one. Thought so, but now I gotta remember how to get to the Chocobo Forest. Here, process of elimination, so I'm not wondering later. Okay, so it might be the one that's up. Here. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. And it helps if you've done it before, so you can just come in here and do Chocobo. This is the one where that was this tiny little area. So, yeah, if you're at the point where you're like, oh, okay, before I go beat the game, there's a couple other things I still want to go do. You can do it now, but you need to go get this Chocobo, and now we gotta make our way to where the Ragnarok is. And again, I have to remember which direction to go, so bear with me here. Okay, I think it's this one, because that's deep water. But we all know how wonderful my memory is. Pretty roundabout way. Possible. You just person people jam into the music. I know. Chocobo tunes are always great. Let's see. I need to go around. Maybe. Through here. You want to get over here in the Kashbal Desert. And there's a lovely, trusty Ragnarok. Alright, where is that? Must be another portal around. Ah, there it is. So now that we found the Ragnarok, there's a portal here that we can go through. Now, fourth one will show up, and we can go there anytime. So yeah, there's things that you still need to do. That's how you get to the Ragnarok, in order to do so. Let me go ahead into the Ragnarok here real quick and show you something. Yep. Squall! What's this? Zoo! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I wanted Squall to play cards with the CC group members. When I got here, no one was around, and all that ruckus started outside. What on earth is going on? Is this all because of that sorceress Ultimisia? Yes, time compression has begun. We must get to Ultimisia before she begins compressing time in this world. Sounds serious. Go kick some butt. Oh, Squall, since the CC members are off here, why don't you play hand with us? We all learn rules from around the world. And Card Master King will play in the airlock. Alright, sure. So yeah, if you beat the CC members earlier, they'll be here on the Ragnarok, which is very relevant if you are one of those very dedicated people who want to completely max out all the stats. There's certain cards that you can refine to get certain things in order to get your strength up and all that, and then you have to win the cards back from certain CC groups members. So let me look at those real quick. I'm not gonna do it, but I will show you. I will talk about it for those that are interested in knowing about it. Okay, for the HP ups, you buy 100 giant rings from SR Pet Shop. Medicine, refine them into Gaia's rings. Forbidden medicine, refine into HP ups. Or you eat level 45 or higher ruby dragons. For strength ups, you refine the Eden card into Monk's Code. Forbidden medicine, refine into strength up. And then you win the card back from Left Diamond. Or buy Power Wrist from SR Pet Shop. GF Ability Medicine, refine Power Wrist into Hyper Wrist. Forbidden Medicine, refine into Strength Up. Or eat level 30 or higher T-Rexars. For the Vitality Ups, you mod the Minotaur card into Adamantine. Forbidden Medicine, refine into Vitality Ups. Win back the card from Left Diamond. Or high-level Adamantoise drop Adamantine, which is what we did earlier to get the Adamantine first Squall's weapon. Or eat level 30 or higher Adamantoise, so that all is about the turtles. For the magics up, you buy 100 Hypno Crowns from SR Pet Shop, Medicine Refine into Royal Crown, Forbidden Medicine Refine into Magic Up, or eat level 40 or higher Behemoth. Spirit up, you buy 100 Forced Armlets from SR Pet Shop, GF Ability Medicine Refined into Magic Armlet, Forbidden Medicine Refined into Spirit Up, or you eat level 30 or higher Malboros. I don't see why anyone would eat a Malboro, but you know. Speed up, refine the Irvin card into Rocket Engines, Forbidden Medicine Refine into Speed Up, win back card from Left Diamond, or GF Ability Medicine Refine 100 Cactus Thorn into 100 Needles, Forbidden Medicine Refine into Speed Up. And for the luck ups, this is the pain in the butt one I wouldn't recommend anyone doing. You need to farm 100 Curse Spikes, Tool Refine into the Dark Matter, which is what we did for Christus's ability. GF Ability Medicine Refine into Luck Junction Scroll, Forbidden Medicine Refine into Luck Up. That's just for one Luck Up. So, yeah. Pain in the butt for one Luck Up. I wouldn't recommend that for anybody. But some of the other ones that just require refining certain items, sometimes you do. You're like, okay, well this person's a little low, well I'll do that, refine a little bit for it. I don't generally refine my cards for it, because at this point, because yeah, he said they learned rules from all around the world. Yeah, some of them are in areas that have random and junk, and I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. Alright. We will land and go on with the story. Yep, nice Joker. So yep, CC members are all here, and that is there if you still want to play cards. And a lot of, now that we're on Discord, there's a lot of places that are locked off, but there are some places you can go to, like, yeah, you can still go get Odin if you haven't. Another reason you want to get Odin early is so you can get access to Khan very early, because he has to call shop and stuff like that, which is, you know, super useful. So that's another reason, it's like, why wait? Alright. Now we are finally at Ultimisia's castle. Switch back for Noah. Okay, and your HP back up, and you'll be using it. Creepy organ music! Oh, well, you're pretty low on HP too. Yeah. Good, we all made it. Whoa! So this is their castle? Finally! I've never seen anything so creepy. You think What's-Her-Face really lives here? We've come this far, she's gotta be here. So, this is the future. This is where Ultimisia reigns. I don't know what's going on, but since we're still here, I think we still have some time to finish our job. What are we gonna do, Squall? We'll divide into 2 parties. So this is where, you know, make sure you pick who you want to be with Squall. And yeah, you're gonna be using the other party members quite a bit, so to do certain things. You have your main party and then your secondary party. A lot of smoke. You got dry ice on hand? In this, the party's powers have been sealed by Ultimisia's servants. The following powers have been sealed: Item, Magic, GF, Draw, Command Ability, Limit Break, Resurrection, and Save. So yeah, the only thing you have while you're in here at the beginning is Attack. So you gotta go around and fight all of the servants to get your abilities back. Powers will be sealed while the parties are inside the castle. Alright, we still have, yeah. So, I know nothing, I'm gonna deal with anything else. So the first one you want to fight is this guy up here, because he's the easiest. Run up the stairs. Fight this guy. Face my wrath for seeking my sealed power. Yeah, sure, buddy. This is where having all your base defense up and stuff works. Because yeah, look at that, we just absorbed that. That didn't bother us at all. So yep, you only have attack available for this, so just pile on the damage. And hope that your strength and stuff is up and your defenses. He doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. That's why he's the easiest to do, because he's meant to be easy, because you don't have attack. I mean, you can't heal, you can't resurrect, and stuff like that, so... Oh, he's not supposed to be secret card. And he's dead. Or she, who knows. Alright, so every time you beat one, you get to unlock one of your abilities, so you have to kind of pick and choose which ones, what abilities you want. Alright. Command ability is probably our first one we want to do. Probably do GFs next. We'll do commands, we can use our recover and revive and all of those. Alright, so the next one we want to do... Yeah, let's go save it. This is. So if you step outside, you can actually do stuff like saving and, you know, that type of stuff. So if you need to save, you come back down here. Alright, let's see if I can... I think we need to go up here first. We want to try to get on the chandelier here. And then the weight will bring it down. Sorry, Zell. Because if you just try to go down in here, this will be, you can't get in here, so you have to go up on the chandelier and bust it, so the hatch on the floor is broken. Would you like to open it? Yeah. That's why we went on the chandelier first. Okay, magic. We don't want you to have some naga. That boy did. You don't want, make sure you don't have thunder equipped on anybody's weapon for this fun. Because this guy will absorb it. And if you don't already have high defense to thunder or can absorb it, you want to set that up. Because that's all this guy will do is a thunder based attack. So these guys, that's what we got set up. They will absorb thunder, so we basically have nothing to worry about in this fight. So yeah, if you happen to go in there with like no thunder resistance and got thunder on your weapon, then you're screwed. Oh, he does switch between things, but oh, hi Gilgamesh. So now that we lost Odin, Gilgamesh randomly will appear sometimes. Unfortunately, he's got 4 swords to choose from, and quite often or not, he picks the worst one. See this one, Zantetsuken, that's Odin's weapon. He always tries to do it on a boss, which doesn't work on the bosses. And then there's one... Yeah, see, every time you attack him, he'll counterattack with this. So this is what he needs thunder resistance for. So, and then there's another one, the knockoff Excalibur, Excalibur, it only does one hit point worth of damage. And, that's the one that he always does on regular enemies, where he needs to do the insta-kill them. Oh, he must not be absorbing there. Must not have something to absorb the thunder. Here we go. Are you scanning me, you weirdo? Alright, so I guess we're gonna heal yourself every so often. The other two are just fine. Oh, that's right, because you don't have all your slots open. We need the Elm Guard for you. That's right. Wow, Angelo. Good job. You landed the last hit. Yeah, these guys don't have anything to mug and stuff because you're not really expected to be able to mug from them, so they'll drop certain items though. Some of them are really good. Alright, we want GS for the next fight because this sucker is real strong against physical attacks. Here. Okay, so these are going to be important here in a little bit. These green little circle things. You see, there's switch points. And then you can switch to the other party. So we'll be doing that. Back at your PC till the grocery order arrives. Hey, food's important. Alright. Switch to the other party members. Yeah, it'll be faster. Let's go this way. So you want to take your secondary party, come over here. Seeing the lever has been depressed. Switch to the other party members. I probably should say that. You don't know what happened to Cypher just yet. Got lost in time compression is all we know right now, which is like the case for everything. So see, now that your other party members are down there holding the lever down, you can actually cross the chandelier and get to the other side. Yeah, basically, we don't know what happened to anybody, because the CC group's on your ship. I think there's some other places that you can go that are open, but most things are closed off, so most of it's like people just getting lost in time compression at the moment, which is why it's like, well, we need to hurry up and fix this before they're gone forever. You'll regret fighting me. Oh, I forgot to switch to give everybody some GS. So yeah, this guy is super tough against physical attacks, and he'll counter attack every time you physically attack. So yes, use GS. Go for it, Zoe. I didn't put GFs on anybody else. I forgot. Silly person I am. I guess we can try to boost here. Carefully. Not to pull something in my thumbs and stuff. It doesn't have a whole lot of HP. He's just really tough. You think that's gonna save you? Oh, that's right. That's his finishing moves and ultimate spell, so make sure you're healed up for that. Hi, Ifrit. However you say the beastman can stop resurrecting you over and over. That'd be great. I know they did that quite a few times. Big slout. See, this is where we get our Elm Guard. So now we can get this. One of the GF's at. Renault has. Who's next? I don't know. Doesn't particularly matter. Okay, so next thing we need to do is go get the armor, retrieve treasure vault 2, and let's go save it. Alright, save our progress. And then we'll give that Elm Guard to Renoa. Save. Oh, this way. You still can't stop laughing how Cypher played dead and then just jumped up and kidnapped Renoa. I know, it's like, wow. Almost getting clever. Alright. Item. We want to have... Alright. Elm Guard. There. Now she's got her other slots open here. Do flare. I don't know. What do we have flare in? Ah, your HP. Slap. Yeah, there we go. Get meteor, HP, and then we there. I'm missing something. I just want regular old life. She's missing one. Don't care. Just give it to somebody. Strange. There. Oh. Even if it's only by 1 point. Hey. Take what we can do. Okay. So now we still need to get a Rosetta Stone for Squall. So he'll have all of his ability slots open. So he can have 4 on at a time. Oh, we'll be getting that soon. Pretty sure this is where we're going next. That bell will be important, but not just yet. We'll get to that. This way, right? I'm sure we want to go this way first. Okay, that requires the armory key. I gotta remember. I can't remember where it was at. Let me see. Let me think here. So now that's where we want. Don't quite want to fight this guy. Where's the treasure? Anyway. Alright, so there's a boss fight here, but there's a puzzle that needs to be solved first. The title is, in this painting, it's too faint to read. So what we need to do is get the, figure out what the name of the painting is. So we go around here, look at all the other paintings. Ignis is fire. Alright. Nadantia, however you say that. Flood. See, I have to go around and look at all these paintings that won't show up. Looks like we need to name the painting. Yeah, right. Enter begin. See. Watchman. Yeah. Messenger. Love. Swordfish. Might as well. Red clothes. Tree line road. Cactus. The ones on this side. I think that's all of them. Zidarian. Garden. So you actually have a clue, because you gotta go around and look at all the paintings and get the words. So if you look at the painting over here, they'll all show up. Now I'm gonna actually just put something. And then, so the clue, you come up here, you look down at the clock down here. It's on the, what is that, 4? I think on this side you can see the other side of it. Oh, where was the other hand? I haven't had to solve it this way for, you know, eons, so... But yeah, the, I think everyone's on the 6th. But, that's actually the clue what you need to solve this. What it's actually called. Okay, so... Because if you look, the V's and the I's, that's what, the clock is pointing at, the hands, and it'll be like, you know, the ones look like eyes, because of the Roman numerals. So that tells you how many V's and how many I's in the words that you need. So we want Vividarium, which is going. Pretty sure it was Intervigilum. It is Messenger, I think. Viator. No, Viator is Messenger. Oh, I might be getting this wrong. Yep, Vividarium, Intervigilum, Viator. In the garden sleeps the messenger. So yeah, you have to look at that dumb clock to get the clues. Yeah, I was contemplating on whether or not just sitting there and see if anyone wanted to solve it, but I don't think anyone wants to strain your brain. But yeah, so that gets this guy to show. Hey, fight me! Here you are. Alright. I'll make little mini versions of himself. Brute strength! You had no idea how to solve. Yeah, it's one of those obscure things that you really have to have puzzle on the brain to solve. It took us a while because we had the strategy guide, but it told you what all the the clues were, and then the answer was on the next page, and so we were trying to figure it out before we turned the page, and yeah, we're like just slapping things in there after a while. We were like, I have no idea. It took us a while. Oh well. We knew it had something to do with garden. That was basically it. Everybody help to here. Like, who needs magic when you have brute force? Except for Krista, that thing I used to use. Alright, armory key, treasure vault key. Let me see if I can remember where the gosh darn things were. I know where some things are, but I don't remember what order I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. I know where one of them is at. I'm gonna get that one. Let's save it. Always save. So yeah, your first playthrough, yeah, you're running all over the place just trying to figure stuff out. Trying to get your abilities back. Alright. That guy done. Yeah, so just go get this first one first, since it was all in the same area, but we're here. We're fine. So every time you leave, all your party members will go back to the room, so they're not just sitting there indefinitely on that switch point. Wait, here? Ah, there we go. Treasure vault key. You can give me a little bit and I'll remember things. Hit me one can draw. Don't need anything at this point anyway. So yeah, the in here, it's another one of the areas that the monsters are all weak. Oh, it's this button? So if you run across it, it'll slowly just sit there and work its way up and it'll fall down. But if you walk, you can go and get it. If it falls off, it's fine. You just go down the bottom here and you'll get it. I'll show you. That's where we're heading next. So yeah, you didn't screw anything up if the stupid thing drops off the bridge. And the music's such a perfect mix of creepy yet elegant organ music. Next. So yeah, so let's go get those, and then do this, and then just continue on. I remember what freaking crap I was supposed to go though. I think it's this one I'm gonna do first. But yeah, it'll be no, that's gargantuan. We'll do you in a moment. I'm gonna do this other one. But yeah, it'll be down in the water. I think it's like over here. Either way, it'll wash over here if you lost the key from over there, so. Oh dear, we're locked in. And there's a key to get out, but of course there's a catch. We gotta fight to get out. Those are kind of like the Iron Giants. You got the Red Giant. And yeah, he's super tough to physical stuff as well. But we do this. Ow. See if we can get some meltdown on you there, buddy. I don't remember it working. I think it does. We'll find out. Now he's all slowed. And he's got meltdown on. That's what I like to see. Doom Train is very useful. Knock your sword out of your hand there, buddy. Cleaver. Yeah, he's another one. He doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. He just, you get around his super high defenses. Sorry, buddy, but you know, steal my powers. Gotta get him back. Diamond. Save, I guess. Yeah. And then just like this guy here. Oh, this is another one that counterattacks everything. Keep forgetting to put GFs on more than just one person. I don't think this works on me. Stop it on that. This guy bigger. Let me see how much it did. I don't remember how much it does. Let's see how much it's counterattack. Yeah, it's just easy. Yeah, it's when we're going through the Great Salt Lake when we're first looking for FR, we fought these things. You fought the hands, righty and lefty. And occasionally you have all three. Don't know if we fought them on stream, but hey. This is next to next. I guess it's fine. Your silence. Yeah, Doom Tree, right? Oh, Doom Tree. Very useful for endgame bosses. Easy, right? Surprise! He's just part of the big one. Yeah. Ah, that ain't bad at all. Let's hurry up and yeah. Before that looks like it would break me in half, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, ow! I'll break bones and everything else. Why you slow me? I'll Doom Train you. Uh-oh. That's not... Is that in your, yeah, it should be in your defenses. There. He's all slow. Oh. I don't think I talked about it last time, but, when you're leveling up on the islands closest to Heaven and Hell, you're running, against Malboros a lot. Malboros. And, yeah. The key to fighting those stupid things, since they immediately will cast Bad Breath on you, which is like almost every status effect, you put in your defenses stuff like the protection against Berserk and those type of things, and then you have treatment, and you can just sit there and use treatment to take it off of everybody. That's how you fight the stupid Malboros. Have good stuff in your status defenses. Yeah, I know, I'm like, that just looks like it's like break you in half. Take that, you jerk. I'm making this look easy, but honestly, if you are just playing the story and not leveling up and maxing out stats as much as you can, know what you're doing, yeah, these guys are boogers. So... Ah! It's an errand. A wild errand has appeared in my chat. Must mean the babies are still sleeping. Alright, was there something in here? I don't think so. I had a hidden drop point. I forgot about that thing. Alright, take the stairs. I spoke too soon. I think I just heard. I think I just heard a baby. My goodness. Alright, let's go save our progress. I think your husband's taken care of. I hear somebody in the room. I think you're off the hook for a little bit longer. Alright, floodgates. Let me see if I can remember what a key it was. This is why I write things down, man. I think I know where it's at, but you know what? Instead of wandering around trying to remember, let me look it up real quick. Just in case I'm misremembering something here. Alright, subgate key. I'm looking correctly for subgate key. No. I don't want your site. Your site sucks. There's one site, they keep trying to tell you things that they don't tell you anything. Okay, so is it that? Okay, so it is the elevator. Okay. Oh, it's the elevators. Okay, let's go find the elevators. Alright, so I actually need to switch to this yellow group. I think so. Switch. Yes, I'm gonna cheat for a moment. Don't judge me. I don't feel like switching junctions to get the no encounter with this crew. Yeah, let's see if I can remember how to get there. Alright, so we need to go this way. I don't think it's this way, that's where we go afterwards. Yeah. Go back! We're not ready to go in there yet. Yeah, I'll find it again. Yeah, that's the usual story why they wake up, huh? Alright, don't think it's this way. I think it's the other way. I don't know, I always, for some dumb reason, I always forget where these elevators are. I gotta find it again. Yeah, I'll get to you. Yeah, maybe I should look up where the elevators are located. This way. We'll find out. Okay, it is this way. Just give me time, I'll get there. Okay, so you guys need up, so I need to go around and get up here. Let's see if I can remember how to do that, please. No, wait, yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. I want you guys in here, the lighter party. So you either do all girls or at least have 2 girls in the party. You want your lighter party on this side. And I gotta remember how to get over there. I think I need to go left and then go around. This is why I think on all my later guides, because this one I did more of a bullet point list, just so I don't forget stuff. But all the other ones I have like step by step. Go here, go do that. No matter how well I know the game, there's always something else to do. Alright, so welcome save point there. We're checking out some news now. Alright. And you pick your heavier party over here. Come on, get over here. Should be alright with what we got. There we go. At least have to have at least 2 guys, or all the guys, because, you know, they are heavier. Switch to the other party. And then we got the flip key. Oh, dadgummit. Got to put my feet back on. Yeah, let's see how you guys do. Just not pieced out. Not dealing with this. Get away! Beach. Living up with Parte. Alright, now we want to go back to the other place. Flood page. Let's see. Hey, that's not where I want to go. I gotta remember where to go use this at. I think it's under that one. I'll find it. Over here somewhere. Okay, do I do the organ first, or do I need to use the floodgate key? No, let's see. So we're trying to use the organ, and we'll see what happens here. Oh yeah, gonna attempt some sleep. Alright, let's see. We can... Let's see, is that it? I don't think that was all at the same time. We'll go check. Oh, wow. I don't usually get that the first go. Yeah, you're supposed to hit all of the things simultaneously, but yeah. Gotta remember where to go use the floodgate keys. Yeah, we need to drain this in order to get something. Something we need. Or want. I don't know. How much do we really need, you know? Let me see. Where do I use it? It might be down in the one place and check, but I don't think it's up there. That's where we go fight the other guy. Okay. I'm gonna try over here. Real quick. I think I remember where this is coming from. Yes, there's a lot of running around. Which is why I slap encounter by none on, because otherwise it gets annoying. I'm trying to remember where everything is. Let me go check. Let's see. I don't think it's that one. Should be in here. Where's this little dimension was? No. Maybe I do need to climb up to use it. Let me see. Might as well look that up too. See if I'm not grossly misremembering something. Okay, so it is down here somewhere. Lever next to the doorway. Yeah, it's a good thing. Right? There we go. Oh my goodness. Need to move down and over a little bit more. I had the right idea. There we go. There we go. It's better. Alright, let's go get our item. And we've just got a couple more bosses to go. This way. We'll go up there soon. So we just need to get this. We fight the next two bosses to get our other two abilities unlocked. Or then we're gonna fight the thing that's worse than the endgame bosses. Alright. Now if this thing's drained, we can go down here. There's a box. Which is a Rosetta Stone we needed for Squall. So we'll go back, save it, and use that. What lovely organ music of death and doom. I am half joking that I do like this music. It's very fitting. Alright. Use that Rosetta Stone. Now, if you had the patience to play cards back in the D District prison, there's the one guy that would has a chance of giving a Rosetta Stone. You don't have to wait this long, but yeah, that guy is a pain about giving out that Rosetta Stone. And all of the RNG manipulation tricks people suggested, I haven't gotten any of them yet, so eh. Alright, we need Amnesia Grange. Siren again? No, we already lost it. Amplos. We want a Rosetta Stone. There. Now he's got all four open. Paladins. Slap spear. There you go. Should be good. Alright. Next boss, we need to go this way. Towards where we found the elevators. see. There was a very simple solution for this next puzzle. I think I know what it is. I might mess it up royally, so we'll see. There we go. That's why I need the treasure vault keys to get here. Another box, but these boxes here. Okay, I think the solution is that one. That one. Let's see. What the hell is? Hold on. Wait a minute. So I'm trying to get all the boxes open. It's a very simple solution I think otherwise, so this one? There we are. Yeah, there's like you can do that in like 2 or 3 steps. I don't remember what you're doing, but hey, not that hard. I love this guy's design. Very much like the human. Well, I like it. Kettle Beliefs. What do you humans plan to do? Against the likes of me? Well, I don't know. You're pretty big, but I blinded ya. For you. At this point, you're either using all brute strength or all limit breaks, which is also I mean, once in a while you need guardian forces, but generally, brute strength. And good reflexes, which I don't really have. Meteor if you got low defenses. Oh, okay. That was your last dying gasp. I love his design. I usually like Behemoth's design, so like a red Behemoth, so I think it's cool. Status. Item. I'm going to clear that draw. I have all the in-game spells I need. Alright. one more. Get our abilities back. And then the Final Fantasies always have a optional super boss you can go fight, so we'll be doing that. Just because we can. No reward, just because we can. Okay, one more serpent, I guess you'd call him. Oh, you guys are gonna get tired of running around this castle, huh? Yep. Yes, I know you love to remind me that I haven't been fighting battles. Deal with it. Yep. The bell tower here. Very, very long staircase. Like whoever designed this was had no pity for those who had to walk. Scandal up here. Alright. Oh, come on. That was close enough. There we go. Alright. Hey, buddy. Alright. So this guy, he only has one attack, and he'll sit there and slowly work his way up to it. Start spelling it out. Dark. Yep, Dark Slayer. And because we absorb flare, we are, don't have anything to worry about. You know what? You don't need to be on recovery duty, so just whack. Yeah, he's very much like Bahamut in design, but... So he was probably a GF that Missio corrupted. Future version of Bahamut. Poor thing. Alright, we'll just pummel you, boy. Alright. Don't mean to be yawning on stream, I know it's contagious. Not even that tired, just yawning. No idea why. There we go. He has a little more hit points for some of the others. I'm sorry, buddy. It had to be done, though. So yeah, if you notice, they've been dropping quite a few good items if you need them. Like if you didn't do other side quests and stuff, like you just drop the status guard. Alright. Time to go back down and fight ourselves a super boss. Blech. This guy sucks. This is a long path down. I don't feel like using high speed too much, though. Yeah, it can make some people nauseous. Everything at high speed. It makes Aaron nauseous. Save it. Set everything up. You can see that this purple glowing blob. You need to summon somebody at that spot. Alright guys, we're almost done. We're running around. Just gotta save it and set the party up here. Good boy. Okay. This fight takes a bit of preparation. Total on one ability. This is actually one of the few times I will refine some of my good cards. Okay, so we need to find the Comet, will give us some Mega Elixirs. Lots of Mega Elixirs. 100 Mega Elixirs. And then we want to refine Gilgamesh's card. The Holy Wars. 10 of them. And if there's certain GFs you want max compatibility with people, which is mainly Doom Train, you can do Cerberus again, like we did with the Ultima weapon fight. But mainly, I'm just gonna do Doom Train. But he should be at max compatibility, so otherwise you would want to refine this guy, the Chubby Chocobo, because it'll give you the level of Gs, which raises compatibility with all of the summons. But we don't need to do that. Okay, let's see. Ability. You definitely need magic. We will put recover there. Need item You shouldn't need GF or anything. Auto haste is great. Stick with that. Nothing else matters. Here. Treatment does you no good in this one. New item as well. Yes, absolutely want revive. Yeah, we're gonna keep that off. Don't let them do anything. And way over there. How did you fucking know? Ability. You need GF. And item. Everything else is good. Alright. So, now, we're going to rearrange items for battle. And we want Mega Elixirs. Up here. Any Mega Phoenixes you have. And... Holy Wars. Holy Wars make all party members invincible. It's supposed to be invisible, but it says invisible, but yeah, almost the same thing. It put me in groceries. Yeah, that's fine. I figured that's where you went. So yeah. It's like, this is the ham and cheese way, but yeah, it sucks if you don't do the ham and cheese way. Otherwise, you're gonna have to memorize his patterns, which kinda sucks. Alright. So, summon Doom Train. She's gonna cast Aura. And we can cast Holy War. You saved, right? Double check. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to take primary party off to the left here. Get them situated. Come on. Oh boy, this thing sucks. Things can go wrong real fast in this fight. Alright, so you want to park these guys here. Switch to the other party. How's like going with it? Don't judge me. Just gonna run away anyway. Done it legit dozens of times, so don't you judge me. Alright. So these guys... we want over here. We need to ring the bell. Monsters can be heard roaring far away. And then we get a timer. And you automatically waste about 10-11 seconds waiting for the dumb bell. Alright, switch to other party members. This is why you get these guys situated here, so they're all ready to go. And if the timer's still going, you can go fight this guy. Come on, talk to me! Oh, come on! What the heck? There we go. My goodness! Okay. Oh crap, did I put death in everybody's slot? Magic. Yeah. Well, that's gonna waste some time. Especially when you're just like a cat. Yeah. Yeah, this guy looks a lot like Ultimate Weapon, but this is a Mega Weapon. Alright, magic. Aura. You, GS him, and then you are going to cast this. I see. His aura ran out already. Oh, someone's dead. Nope, nope. I'm taking it. Alright, whatever. Yep. 2 people dead. Yeah, you gotta be quick with this guy. We're probably gonna die, so... Poor Doom Train just died. You gotta be quick. Oh, I remember to put death in souls. Alright. Oh, ow. Now we want him. Or is gonna run out. We're dead. This is why you want to be invisible. So you can't hurt it because, yeah, that kills you. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's see if we can hurry up and get everybody magic. Aura, you. Do we have an aura stone? Or Catherine. And then you. Aura. Revive. Yeah, so things go wrong real quick this time. And we want aura on them so they can cast a limit break, but my golly. For you, and then item. Oh crap, someone's dead again. And your aura's gone. This fight's not going too well. I might just chuck it on us and I'll get one person's on aura. Item! Holy War! Quickly! Oh crap, she's dead, isn't she? I'd be very surprised if she's like that. Sometimes, the prices are pretty high. Ooh! Alright, well, it's up to you. Do the Lionheart. I would be most grateful. I really need to do the Lionheart. Cut this path down. And you need to recover. Can I try? I don't remember if this works. I'm gonna see if doing the item will work. I know magic you can't cast. You can use your abilities like recover and stuff, as you just saw. Yeah. I had to check. It's been a while. Might as well just attack him here. Oh. You guys got poison on me, don't you? He absorbs everything, I swear. Alright, whatever, we'll just... Wait a minute, he's still under aura. Oh, by golly, I passed it. There we go. Oh, we're invisible land now. Well, bad gun. Okay, it did run out. Oh, please don't try it on her. I'm just waiting for the invisible to run out. And cast it again. Yeah, like almost everything heals him, so limit breaks all the way with this sucker. Okay, and magic, aura, thing, item, holy wars. Okay. Come on, guys, we can do this. Oh crap! I can't believe you survived that, sir. Well. Bring back to life. At least somebody's invisible. Yeah, you keep trying to attack him. But yeah, if you notice, he has a very specific pattern. And you can set up for that if you don't want to use the Holy Wars and go that route, which is, yeah, for some brave people. I don't have the time or the patience to try that. Meteor Strike did not work on you, so I'm not even going to try. Crap. Didn't know if I... Dolphins! Great. Dolphins, great. Well, it won't be invisible, but here. Do that anyway. We could always chuck another hole in there. Crap. You guys are dead. You two are dead. Come on, Zell. Pile on the damage. This is why I use you these days. Because you can just keep piling on the damage as long as you're quick. Alright. Revive. Yep, I was trying to heal him. He's just got his 1 HP. Alright. And revive. This is why I get that extra revive. Because, yeah, comes in handy. You don't have to use your full lives, which I heavily usually have to jump sheet to my defense, so, you know. Vic. Aura. And you. Where is that Aura thing? Go ahead and use that. Okay, quick! Quick! Okay, there we go. We're in a good position, kids. As long as it doesn't wear out too fast. Come on. Don't tell me wore out already. There we go. I'll do this. Alright, kids. Don't screw it up. You're doing good. Enough. Just gotta stay alive. Do the dolphins. Great. You are on standby. I hate when it wears out right before he does the kill everyone attack. That's the worst. You're like, okay, we're done. Oh my goodness! Yeah, this guy, he's here just so you can say you beat him. You don't really get any good rewards from him, just at this point in the game. He's just here for bragging rights. And me, I fight him like every time because I can't help myself. Oh crap, did hers just wear out? I don't know, didn't see. I'm supposed to wear out. Yep, he's dead. Hers wore out. risky. Leaving her dead like this. Rarely ever even use the rat one because it's a finishing move, so once you do it, you won't do anything else, so I don't really ever do that. Huh? He knows I want him to do it. He's like, nah. Reviver. Oh, yeah. Eat be gone. Okay, as long as it doesn't do it on you. Okay. You. Magic. Aura. Him. You. Aura. Him. And you. Holy. Before he does something else. Haha. Okay, kids. You do this. You just really don't want to do Lion Hop today, huh? Whatever, we'll whittle away and he doesn't have a whole crap ton of HP, he's just an absolute butt to fight. Lots of his kill-all attacks. He doesn't see your doom and know it's coming. That's because that one attack, it does 9,998 damage, and he has max HP is the only reason he survived that. Oh, come on! Oops. Yeah, I can see why I use Zell in my main party these days. As with Urban's Limit Break, you only have like this little timer and you can only get off so many shots. And so, you know, you kind of capped on how much damage you can do. It's even when using the best stuff, you can only do so much damage. Oh crap. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'd be very surprised if we see this. Nobody ever survives. That's the worst, is when your invisible runs out right before— oh, good dog! Right before he does that. It sucks. Dodge that. Fortunately, we're gonna have to use it. Use a full ice. You're not the one with revive. Yep, Angela's a good one. Alright, revive. New magic for him. So, or actually, she's got haste on. She might be just to do it. Someone dead. Alright. Okay, Aura Squall. And then he's gonna cast Holy War. Hopefully we get it off before something else nasty happens. See why this guy always terrified us as kids? It was always like scariest thing prepping up to fight him in a mega weapon. And of course it's kids, you know, it's a lot more effort. After doing the fight so many times, it's not so bad. You're kind of like, oh, okay, and I just need to do this. But man, as kids, it can give me an anxiety attack. It helps! Esquire would be some Lionheart. That shortens the fight quite a bit. But, yeah. Oh, my goodness. We're alive! This is definitely one of those fights where, I don't expect to do it the first go around. Ah, thanks for the follow. Okay, now that the most scariest thing ever is done, we can go beat the game now. Alright, there's all my trophies. Yeah, the only reason I can do, I know what to do in that fight because I've done it so many times, but oh my gosh, when we were kids first doing that, the fight sucked. There was just no way we could do it without invisible. Even now, I don't even care to try. There are ways. I said, if you follow his pattern and stuff, there are ways to do it. People braver than I have done it, but yeah, and Angela came in right at the last minute there. By the way, welcome to the stream, Kiki-san. However you say your name. I butcher usernames all the time, I apologize. Yeah, that dog saved my butt quite a few times. The only problem is, like, you're in go 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 mode, and you'll like tell someone to revive him, and then he'll come and do it. You're like, ow! I could have put that somewhere else. Okay, we're going. I think it's up this way. Yeah, stick right there. Good. Usernames on the internet are hard because like people can come up with all sorts of combinations in it. You know, and it differs in how people want things pronounced. Especially if, you know, on the internet and you got people from all over the world, different pronunciations and things, so... Usernames are hard. Alright. Let's go finish the game. Ugh. Doesn't give me as bad as an anxiety attack, but still, ugh. Gotta get over that. I think it's just because I'm on stream. I'm usually not quite that anxious these days fighting him. Yeah. Do not stream anything you go wrong. Like, I know how to do this, I've done this 100 times to get on stream for other people and just screw up. And the first time beat a Mega is so high. Yeah, it was quite the accomplishment. Especially in the Ultimate Weapon fight where you have to draw Eden as well and then survive. But yeah, I always end up fighting both of them. There's some super bosses in games that are so ridiculous, you beat them once, I'm never doing these guys again, but I don't know. I always 100% this game, I can't help it. Long walk over here. Alright, what do we want? The final fight. Probably just about everything we got, huh? Except for Guardian Forces, we will not be using Guardian Forces. Don't even really let you. Okay, so Iron, Magic, we don't need that, so let's do... What is your about the same. Eight's my favorite too. Probably it has a lot to do with the fact that it was the first one we played, but I don't know. I still just really love the story and how everything's presented in here. Despite our watered down English version we got, I still love it. It's my personal favorite. I love a lot of them though, but it's my personal favorite. Okay. You don't need this. Have magic instead. All that should be great. Draws not gonna do us any good either. Oh boy. Alright, so the text coming up here is one of those major discrepancies between the English and the Japanese version, so before the fight, or even once the fight goes, I'll pause it and I'll give you somebody's translation of the Japanese version, because it's got a lot more context than the English version. Alright, let's go. So this is another one that you want the fight to start well, otherwise you're gonna screw yourself over, because she'll choose 3 random party members out of your 6. So if she chooses your 3 crap party members and kills them all off, yeah, you're gonna restart. Alright. Let me switch to the text feed. Almost right. Alright. So this is the English version. Seed. 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 Curse all seeds! Swarming like locusts across generations. Disgust me. The world was on the brink of that ever-elusive time compression. Yeah, I can't speak with an accent, don't expect me to. Insolent fools! Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. There I will reign, and you will be my slaves for eternity. An evil laugh. You think she doesn't like Seed? I don't know, what gave that impression? Okay, so what she says in the Japanese. Yeah, of course, she says Seed a couple times. It displeases me. Why do you interfere with the sorceresses? Why won't you let me be free? And just a little longer, my perfect world of time compression would have been completed. I won't allow you to interfere. Your very existence shall be absorbed by the algorithm of time compression. You will feel agony as your thoughts are ripped apart and all your memories fade away to nothing. There won't be a thing you can do, think, or even feel. That is the world I'm sending you to. See, she actually explains what time compression does, basically what it is, and that's kind of got lost in the English version. No, you'll be able to worship me, the sole existence for all eternity. So who will come first? Who will fight me? It matters not. The end will be the same. I will choose. So, yeah, she actually explains that, and it actually gives a lot of context to stuff that happens in the end cutscenes. Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you 3. Alright, please give me at least one of my good party members. Okay, so we got one person here. I kind of need you guys to go now before things get going. I could be absolutely rude and killing right off myself, but I don't know. You all Missy is bad, but she's strappy. But yeah, the biggest part about that though is it actually just it lets you know what the heck is happening in those end sequences, which is why it's such a shame that the English version is basically, let's just cut all that out and come up with a different explanation. Alright. It's okay. I don't want to kill you both at the same time, because I need time to... Alright, so you have to be careful here, because if it's a party member you want alive, you need to hurry up and revive them, because we've only got so much time. You can see here. It'll take that party member away and give you a new one. So if it's a party member you want, you only have so much time to actually revive them. So. No, it's okay. You can keep targeting that one. I'm sorry, Selfie. I love you, but... Yeah, see, this will happen. I'll take this party member away and give you another one. Okay, now we're just going to Noah. It's easiest to just let this happen right now, instead of later when the fights actually get rough. Take good R&D, yeah, so far. And it's interesting, she's actually targeting the people I want her to target. She never behaves this way. Okay. Now we just need to... Oh, by golly, you didn't even have me time to revive her there. Alright. Please give me... Oh, well, not quite the one I'm after, but... Cure. Keep healing. Need help when you need to. This is the... It's like, tough part about this fight is, yeah, waiting out and getting in with the third party members. Alright. Again. You should have, yeah, you shouldn't be bothered about poison. You should be in your status defense. Sorry, Irvin. I really am. What is this here? I didn't get treatment. I have other reasons. Tossing out that magic like candy. Guess you don't call her sorceress for nothing. Yep, rip Irvin. I'm sorry, Irvin. Irvin's the one I used to always have with me until I swapped out for Zelf. My goodness, you spam. Alright, so the next one is going to be... No, everything else is dead. That's alright, it's the last fight of his. Like, if you really want to ham and cheese it, again, you can use the strategy we used against Omega Weapon by using Invisible, but I have no need for this fight. I only do it for the other one. Oh, leave him alone, my goodness. Well, to see you holding still for a little while is just downright weird. Maelstrom. Is that gonna count for my aura? This might. No? Curse makes it so you can't use limit breaks. Uh-oh. I need to heal. Cast a triple on you. Everything that she says here is different in the Japanese as well. But I'll talk about that after everything when we have some time. Okay, Go ahead. You keep doing that. Yeah, draws your magic and uses it against you. You guys' defense is high. Alright, Vanilla. You're on healing duty. Supposed to read off the text, but I missed it. I apologize. Takes a lot of concentration to, you know, not die. Cover yourself. Three for dolphins. That's cute. It's a fun reference to 7. Magic. Go ahead and aura yourself. Yeah, Zell does a lot of damage, that's why I swapped out Irvin for Zell in my old age. That's who I prefer to use these days. Oh, you're a little cheater. Using Reagan on yourself. Thinking like a player. How dare you? Because if you get Ifrit's strength bonus opened up early and you just leave him on Zell with that strength bonus, yeah, he becomes a powerhouse by the end of the game. And he has the capacity to pile on a lot more damage each limit break than Irvin does. Oh dear, this is gonna hurt. He has true power. Allow me to show you. Griever, make them bleed. The Shockwave Pulsar, this is the move that we taught Quistis with Dark Matter, which I never showed off, but you see it now. This has a capacity to hurt, yeah. And when you pile on damage, you can blow through this next phase pretty good. I shall junction myself unto Griever. And here comes one of the best battle themes of this game. Maybe I'm alive. Unfortunately, probably not going to do it for too long. You guys be piling on the damage and let me. Especially if he's nice and does Lionheart. You can blow through a couple phases. Scene is so cool. bosses and slime critters. Still blasting zones animation. Uh-oh. Okay. Go for it. Alright, now. So hard to get the timing when one's up in the air because he spaces them out a little bit more. Wall casting on self-destruction. You pass. I lost my legs and they're still okay, apparently. You need that other half anyway, right? So that's gonna hurt, but start healing people. Just a flesh wound! Welcome, movie loner. Welcome to the stream. Dolphins and something else? The answer is always dolphins. Yeah, more often than not, if you try to summon a GF, they'll like instantly kill it, so I don't even bother. How goes life? We're beating the game. That's good. I can finally beat this game without worrying about blocked scenes. It's wonderful. Beat the game on stream. You know what I mean. This theme is pretty cool too. Starts out slow and then it just picks up tempo. Poor Griever. Yeah, I love Griever's design. Ultimissima. Time shall compress. All existence denied. I don't know who hurt you, lady, but this is a little extreme. Alright, recover. Oh, thanks, dog. You're the best. See, it's worth it getting all those magazines earlier. Oh my goodness. And now it starts picking up tempo. Yeah, this This music's awesome. Father. Lost his range pretty sturdy. Yep. Right. Leave him alone! Yeah, 'cause the tempo of the music, once it picks up, it kind of has that feel that, you know, you're under pressure. Which is perfect. Because, I mean, you're literally... I mean, it's not just the fact that you're trying not to die and be a balloon time compression. You're saving, like, everything and you only have so much time to do it. Otherwise, everything's gonna be gone. Reflect on your childhood. So this is the point. She has like stuff to say, and she has to say it. So if you have Irvin, there'll be times when they'll take a shot, and it'll do 0 because she has to get all this dialogue done, and Zell bypasses that. It's just another one of those examples of why I switched to Zell. For the endgame stuff. Your sensation, your words, your emotions. See, and all this is different. Again, I will go through a translation of the Japanese version when all said and done. We have some time. Time. It will not wait. So Apocalypse is a spell that you can technically draw in this fight and use it, but you can't junction or anything, so like the best spell is unavailable to you to junction unless you use cheats. Which, one of the old Game Shark cheats would give you 100 of a bunch of magic, and Apocalypse was in there, so yeah, you could jump, it's like Ultima, you can jump to just about anywhere and get max. No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Gotta go through all her dialogue, but, yeah, that's basically... that should do it. And you go through whatever dialogue you got, like, which isn't much. Yeah, I don't think there shouldn't be. And... yep. Multiply the nines. Oh, some nine. Oh, good puppy. Good boy, Angela. You sure saved my bacon. I doubt she's got no stuff, but hey, I've got them. I'm gonna use them. I mean, Lionheart basically finished her. She's just gotta finish her text. She'll finish her text no matter what. Yep. Alright. I have to pay real close attention to get all the dialogue, because everything's gonna be on auto, so... Power goes out on me or something during this, I'm gonna be so mad. Can't pause it either to get a drink. Is it over? Let's go! Let's go back to our time! Shut up! Just calm down and think where we have to go. Careful, guys! Don't pick the wrong time! Whatever you do, don't fall into a time warp. I don't know, how would you know where to go and how to avoid that? Time, place, who I want to be with? I want to go there, where Squall and I promised. If you don't remember, they promised to meet up at Adia's house. That was like, I know it was like a year and a half ago, but... Squall! That was when she was afraid of getting lost. He said, well, you know, we'll meet here. So, that's what she's referring to. Squall, let's go home! Where are you? Where am I? Squall, where are you going? I'm gonna find Sis. Squall? Ultron? Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? You don't have to worry. The boy won't go anywhere. I think so too. Poor thing. Yeah, it would have helped if you would have told him what was going on. You're alive? The sorceress? Yes, matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back. It's okay. There's no more need to fight. That sorceress is just looking for someone to pass her powers on to. In order to die in peace, a sorceress must be free of all her powers. I know, for I am one too. I shall take over that sorceress's powers. I do not want one of the children to become one. I can't disappear yet. Matron! Is this the end? Most likely. You called me Matron. Who are you? A seed. A seed from Balam Garden. Seed. Garden. Both garden and seed were your ideas. Garden trades seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress. What are you saying? I don't think it's her idea anymore there, sir. You're that boy from the future? Matron. Please return. You do not belong here. I can't find Sis. Am I all alone? Who's he? Nobody. You don't need to know. The only squall permitted here is you. Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? Will you be alright by yourself? I'll be alright, Matron. Because I'm not alone. I'm not alone. If I call out, they will answer. Sign says no squalls, world around everyone. Where is everyone? Renoa, where are you? Cell, Selfie, Quistis, Irvin, Renoa. And of course he ends up somewhere completely different. Am I alone? Renoa, I want to hear your voice. Which way do I go? Can't make it back alone. Renoa? Am I all alone again? Where am I? I can get around you now. Alright. Now that I can drink some water, I'm gonna drink some water. You guys can watch the cutscene. That's why I had to wait a frickin' year and a half to get a computer, so I could get around these stupid block scenes. And of course, everything's still messed up. Things haven't reverted back to normal, so... And she's ended up where they promised. But someone's missing. Remember what I said about time compression? Remember that for this whole scene. It makes a lot more sense when you get that Japanese dialogue about the time compression. What's in here then? This is unnerving. Yeah. Yeah, but if you remember, if you're talking about time compression, like your memories are just distorted and ripped away and just, yeah, that explains that a lot better. I remember as kids, we're like, okay, now what exactly happened? But yeah, with the Japanese dialogue, it makes a little more sense. You're like, okay. Still kind of going through those effects. I'm probably gonna copyright claim on my video on YouTube for this song, but hey, it's great. Love this song.
Last night here for you, same old songs, just once more. My last night here with you, maybe yes,
So you're asking what happened to Cypher. He made it out. He's fine. And apparently he's real bad at fishing. And that there tells you that he's cool with what happened. He's fine now. Like, not being manipulated or having false aspirations for something. He's good for me. And the poor guy finally has time to go visit some places, and bittersweet moments. Oh yeah, that was another thing, like, you know, they were talking about being in the orphanage, how Squall was, like, really attached to Elone, and yet she kind of took care of all the kids, and they called her Big Sis. Well, and then when you make the connection that, you know, Rain was Squall's mother, and she died, and they both got sent to the orphanage, the reason he was so attached to her, they basically were brother and sister almost, by adoption, not by blood, because, you know, Laguna and Rain took Elone in. So, yeah, it's just another one of those things that you piece together later in life. Yeah, this is all great. I love this stuff. Then. Once you get to know, like, that half of his bravado is just to cover up his anxiety and stuff, and as time goes on, you're like, okay, he's not as bad as you think at first. You're like, oh my gosh, this guy's a womanizer. And then after a while, okay, it's not that bad. And Sid's happy because his wife's fine. Let's just look at that. Put the camera up straight. Starts focusing on another girl, she gets all mad. So this scene, we never understood what, who the heck that girl was until you do Zell's love quest and find out about the girl in the library who likes him. So you actually find out, like, oh, that's who that is. He finally gets to eat his, well, in the Japanese version it's flavored bread, but in the English version it's hot dogs. Finally gets to eat. The ending's great. Alright, while the credits are rolling here. So, some of the things that were said during the fight, when she was talking about, oh, the most powerful GF, you shall suffer. In Japanese, it was more along the lines of, I will summon the one you believe is most powerful. The stronger you believe he is, the stronger he becomes. That will surely make you suffer. If you remember way back when you found out that the lion on Squall's ring was called Griever, and yeah, that was the importance of that symbol in his mind, and so that's what she pulled that idea from him and then summoned it. Everything's going a little crazy. Anyway, so yeah, point completely missed in the English version. And then GF's true power to show you, Griever may complete. In Japanese, it's have you forgotten? So she, yeah, making a stab at them, forgetting their memories. That is not the real terror of the GF. I will teach you the true terror of the GF. Griever, show them your power. And of course, the junctioning to Griever was about saying, the prelude is over, now I'll junction myself to Griever. And a lot of the stuff in the end, when she was talking about reflect on your childhood, in Japanese, have you remembered something? Something from your childhood? A sensation? The words from back then? The emotions from back then, as you became an adult? You leave something behind, throw something away, time will not wait for you even if you cling to it. It slips away the instant you open your hands. Which plays more into the scene, about inevitable loss, but moving on and those type of things. And just totally left that out of the English version. But yeah, it kind of plays into the fact that it lets you know that Ultimisia lost stuff, and that instead of accepting that and moving on, she decided to end all existence. That's the side that broke earlier. Poor Renella was hanging on for dear life forever during the battle with Yamadia. I love this game. You didn't see why now? As our villains will end all existence instead of going to therapy. Well, I mean, in some cultures, therapy's kind of a unknown thing. I mean, even our society, it's kind of a recent thing. Yeah, I love this game. It's great. But yeah, And if you remember way back, the parade with Adia, which we now know as Ultimisia, I think I read it off during the stream then. I was talking about the difference between the English and the Japanese version. Well, in the Japanese, it talks about things that makes more sense after you find out it was Ultimisia, and then later the things happen. It reeks, filthy fools. Since time immemorable, we witches have lived within illusion. The foolish fantasy you produce, adorning their bodies in dreadful costumes, the witches who curse virtuous humans by means of cruel rituals, the terrible witch who burns your green fields and freezes your warm home with ruthless magic, worthless. Now that the witch from the illusion has come to be seen as a friend of Galbadia, you sigh in relief. Who is dreaming fantasy after fantasy? Well, another thing that was, see, this is out of the Ultimania, and it was also confirmed that she cast a fascination spell. That's why everyone was cheering for her, despite her saying all this stuff. Reality is not at all gentle. That being the case, you fools, there's nothing for you but this. That's when she chucks down his lifeless body. Escape into your own fantasies. I shall continue to dance for your world of illusions. I shall dance for eternity as a witch who brings you dread. You and I. Together we shall create the final fantasy, title there. Within are life and death and sweet dreams. The witch travels toward the eternal illusion, the witch and Galbadia on into eternity, which is pretty different from the English version. And again, this lays a lot of context into, just Ultimisia and just her mindset. It's a lot more brutal in the Japanese than in the English version. So that's just the things that I have found online. I know a lot of people have talked about a lot of Squall's inner monologue got chopped out for the English version. Oh, this isn't important for the story, let's take it out. So it's a shame that a lot of these older games got translations so butchered. I mean, a lot of them, they only had like a couple months, maybe, to translate things, so I can kind of understand, but I'm so glad translation's a lot better nowadays. But yeah, that was Final Fantasy VIII, one of my personal favorite Final Fantasies. Somewhere along the line, we'll play the original Final Fantasy VII, but I think, the next major game we'll be playing is World of Final Fantasy, showing off all the cute chibi characters. Alright. Is there anything else I want to talk about before we end the stream? How long have we been going, right? Anyway, how long did it take to beat the game? Did I have an uptime? I'm glad you enjoyed it. The game's gonna be so cute. It is. It's adorable. Final Fantasy Union described the world of Final Fantasy as a love letter to the Final Fantasy fans, and yeah, I think that's a very good description of it, so. Nearly 4 hours. Well, okay. See, it's kind of a good thing I stopped the other day, because that would have been, almost 10 hours? That's why I was like, you know what, it might take me a while, so, let's... Because I know I can do all of that whole sequence in about 2 hours, but stopping explaining things and on chat stuff I knew was going to take me longer. Alright, well, I think that's about everything I was going to talk about, because, major thing I wanted to talk about was some of the translation differences. I know some of the old games, they have come out with fan versions that have got closer to the original versions, but a lot of people, it's like, it just doesn't feel like the original experience, man! Somewhere online, I wouldn't mind going through those type of scripts, though, especially for Final Fantasy VII. Apparently there's a lot in that one, too. Alright, well, guess I've rambled enough, though. So, thank you all for watching. Until next time, good luck and good fighting. This is Tagathias, signing out.